So the third way single ladies miss their husbands is focusing on the wrong qualities. I know you want something, and I understand that you have what you can deal with and what you cannot deal with. But be very sure that what you're expecting or what's on your checklist is actually the right thing that can actually get a man to be with you, because you can't write every man off just because you want the best kind of man. Like I said earlier in this video, that nobody is perfect, not even you. So you have to check your checklist, because it might be that what has been kicking all the men off, or what is making you lose all of them, is because your checklist is really very large, or you're focusing on the wrong stuff. Don't have unrealistic checklists. You have to just focus on the right values. Focus on values, stuffs that are going to really bless you. And of course, don't even try to make him perfect. Don't even try to draw a perfect guy there, like draw a perfect guy. Because if you do that, no guy is going to fit into the plan. Whatever your plan is, whatever your checklist is, whatever you have written down to be, whatever it is that you want from a man, be very sure that you have drawn a man, a human being can fit into there. Yes, because that is another way of chasing the man out. Because every man that comes, even when the right guy comes and it doesn't fit into your checklist, that becomes a problem. So sometimes it's better to even close your eyes on the qualities you want, even though there are some things you can't deal with, like as a believer, you can't deal with the fact that you are with a man who is not in the same faith with you. A man, of course, there are core values. So know the difference between your core values. Core values are things you cannot deal with. There are some things you can't take. Like if that man doesn't have this, like for me, if he's not, focused at where he's going to, and being a believer, a Christian, and I have my values. I may not mention all of them here. So, but I know my core values, and I'm able to, differentiate it from every other thing I want. So, even in economics, you hear stuff like your needs and your wants. So, your needs should be your core values, and your wants should be extras or others. So, separate your core values. Your core values could be three things or four things or two things that you must find in the man you want to live with. And of course, I believe that God would respect that if it is very reasonable. Like if it's reasonable, the Bible says that we pray and we do not receive answers because we pray amiss. And of course, that's what some people do. So another way, which is number four, on how single ladies drive away their man or miss their husbands, is letting fear drive them. Like some people are full of fear of losing him. You just got into a relationship and you're afraid of losing the guy, and you're going to make decisions and pressure. Sometimes you let your friends, family put pressure on you, and whenever you are under pressure, you begin to exhibit some characters that are not necessary. And of course, you look fake when you do that. And the guy wants to deal with a real person. And of course, when it comes to marriage, everybody gets serious, especially the man. He wants to be sure that he's buying the right stuff, like he's getting the right commodity, the same way you are trying your best to be sure that you are getting the right stuff. And of course, so you don't let anyone put pressure on you. You have to just breathe in and breathe out. When it comes to marriage decisions, even when you have found the right man, you have to give it time. Like take your time. If he's the right guy, he's not running away. He's not going anywhere. If he is for you and you are actually managing him the right way, provided you are not under pressure and fear, he's not going anywhere. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Take your time and don't let anyone put fear in you. Maybe they tell you, babe, you just have to do everything. Just do it so that he proposes to you because you're gonna lose him, you're gonna do that, and it doesn't make sense. Or you begin to see that your mind or thoughts or friends or whatever is trying to bring up that fear in you or that pressure in you. Try to press it down, because pressure would always motivate you to act negatively and to behave like you are hunting after him, and or you are after his money or whatever he has and all that. And it makes you look fake, and you could possibly chase him away with that because he wants to trust the woman he is dealing with or he has found.